Hello, welcome back. We are playing more Pokemon Go. Eelektross Gastrodon Jumplift. Now, so this set starts like at the end of it because the other battles were just not viewable. Like it was so bad, which just sucks because I did two great sets. But we have Eelektross versus Ninetales here. This isn't awful if I win Charge Move, which I think they threw there. So we're kind of good. We're kind of feeling it. Eelektross, Liquidation, they block it and didn't get a drop. We do have to block. Eelektross, I think is really cool. So frail. Oh my god, so frail. So we have to block that. If he was have water, we wouldn't have to, but here we are. They get to a second weather ball before we do. They just outpace us completely. We're going to block again. I don't throw immediately, and we see a wall rain. So I'm like, okay, what am I going to go into? So I'm going to Acid Spray here, which gives me a little bit more time to figure it out. And then I threw another move instead of switching. So that's good. That's good. So we're going to lose the Eelektross here. And now it's like, well, no, I guess Gastrodon, right? I can't go to Jumpluff. So we don't have to block we can take an Earthquake. We don't have any shields. We can take an Earthquake, but I decided to just throw the Body Slam. And they end up shielding. So I'm like, okay, sweet. Then I thought I'd catch an Earthquake. I didn't catch an Earthquake. I got hit with the Icicle Spear. So yeah, I don't know what happened with the other battles. They're unviewable. Straight up, you can't. They're so bad. Quality wise, I don't know what happened considering I was able to get this. Maybe I don't remember. I recorded these a bit ago. Maybe I recorded that, then paused it, then started recording again, and that's why. So you're gonna get half of Color Cup, which is what these are, and then the tail end is gonna be the start of Go Battle Day. I did another set for Go Battle Day just because like the video would have been like 11 minutes long, and that's kind of whack. So we have a Feraligatr here. I go for the Body Slam because I'm like, I feel like double Body Slam is better. And looking back on it, I think one Earthquake might have taken it out. I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. I'm not really sure. One Earthquake probably takes it out, but we lose that game. That is okay. This team is interesting. I just want to use Eelektross. I think I have like the number 5 ranked Eelektross, number 2 ranked Jumpluff, and then the Gastrodon's kind of whatever. But next game against the Quagsire, Eelektross cannot handle that, so we're going to go into the Gastrodon here immediately because I don't want to get hit by Stone Edge, so I can't go to Jumpluff. So we get hit with Aqua Tail, and then they go into Talonflame, and I'm like, okay, I need to win this. I need to win this matchup, like specifically. If I don't win this matchup, I do just straight up lose. So we're gonna go for the Body Slam, and I'm pretty sure Earth Power does more damage here. But we don't go for it. We go for another Body Slam. Okay, I'm just a liar today. I don't remember these games, I'll be honest with you. I don't really remember them, but they end up blocking, which is cool. So we're going to go for another Body Slam here. If they don't block, that's what's preferred, but they do end up blocking, which sucks. And then we get... and of course we don't. Of course we don't. So we have to go to Eelektross, and I have to block the move. Yeah, I have to block it. So we block the Flame Charge. They go back into the Quagsire. I go for Liquidation. Oh, I just dropped something. Sorry. I go for the Liquidation. I probably didn't need to be honest with you. I probably could have just went to Jumpluff and saved the move, but that's okay. We're gonna get hit with an Aqua Tail. Does half our health. Eelektross, just not a tanky guy. Good heavens. The Stone Edge here would suck, but it's not gonna take us out. It's just going to do a lot of damage. Yeah, it does about half health. It's a-okay here. We're going to farm up as much as we can. I'm going to go for the Aerial Ace, which will take it out, so that's always good. Then we have to deal with the potential Talonflame that's still alive. It has a decent amount of health, but it's out of energy. And then we see a Macargo. So I'm like, okay, what's the win con here? How do we win this? So I'm going to go back into Eelektross. I thought I had a move. I didn't. And then he switched to Talonflame, which got me the move. I don't know. I think it's one of those, like, what the hell is an Eelektross doing here? I don't know move counts. And so he just outplayed himself. And I won the game, so that's cool. On to the next match. We have Abomasnow versus the Eelektross here. It's not... Eelektross is a weird Pokemon. I'm pretty sure it does learn other moves. It has to have an electric move outside the first move, I would assume. But I just went with what mine already had, which was Acid Spray Liquidation. So the Acid Spray will do a good amount here. I can't really take a Weather Ball. And we get to another Acid Spray. I believe that was Charge Move. So either we get a Shield, or I think this might just take it out. Okay, we get a Shield. It might not take it out, to be honest with you. I go for the second Shield. Okay, Rico. Wow. All right, we love it. They went for the straight up Energy Ball, which is cool. They go to Ampharos. And I went to Gastrodon. In my head, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, in my head. Oh, Ampharos has nothing to hit me with. It learns Trailblaze. Oh, well, I hit the mic. I completely forgot that this thing learns Trailblaze. And it's... Wow, it did a lot. That really sucks. So we have to go to Jump Lift here. Because we can't go to Eelektross. Yeah, so we're going to go to Jump Lift. I can charge up a little bit of energy, but once I get the Energy Ball, I threw it. I probably shouldn't have done that. I should have charged up a little bit more. Get hit with a Brutal Swing, which does a lot. But we're going to go for the Energy Ball and take out that Ampharos. Yeah, that I completely forgot Ampharos learns Trailblaze, so that's cool. They're going to go back and do a Bomb of Snow, and I lose Charge Move, unfortunately. I don't... Do we end up seeing what the last Pokemon is? Because I'm pretty sure I lose this game. It was a Feraligatr. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, and then we don't even get to the liquidation. Oh my goodness. Outplays all over the place. This is a very easily winnable game, but, you know, I'm not good at Pokemon, so... Yeah, so that's cool. On to the next game. It's against the Alolan Marowak. We do outpace to a move. I'm not sure if they got to one, but we're going to go for the liquidation. I always go for the liquidation first. Well, not always, but for a good amount of the time, I go for the liquidation first. He doesn't block, which is cool, but it didn't do as much as I would have liked. So that is unfortunate. We get hit with the Bone Club. That almost takes us out, and then we're not able to get to another move, which sucks. Very, very unfortunate. We're going to go to Gastrodon. I thought we could just take it out, but we can't. So we have to get hit with another move. So we get hit with Shadow Bone. And then they go into the Jump Lift, and I have to cough and sneeze at the same time. Give me 1 second. Okay, good heavens. Wow. So they go into the Toxapex, and this is pretty much over, to be honest with you. There's really no point in continuing this game. I don't win this. I needed the matchups to kind of be reversed, and I don't think regular Jump Lift takes out Shadow Jump Lift. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure we don't, so it is what it is. We're going to go for the Energy Ball here. Just seeing how much damage we do. We don't really do a lot. I'm going to go back into the Gastrodon. I do have 2 shields, so we're going to use a shield, you know. Never hurts to use a shield. Get hit with the Brine, and then they go back into the Jump Lift, which sucks. If I could have taken out the Toxapex, that would have made me happy. I always forget Toxapex's name. It's one of those Pokemon. It's like a Gen 7 Pokemon. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I've played Pokemon for a long time. You know, my first Pokemon game was Pokemon Yellow. I think it was Pokemon Yellow, and I've played like Red and Blue and, you know, Crystal, Silver. That's Generation 2 is probably my favorite. I can probably name you every single Pokemon up to Gen 4. And then after that, it kind of, you know, Gen 5 is not bad. Gen 6 is eh. Gen 7 is eh. You know, it just gets progressively eh. You know, I don't know. I don't have anything to talk about. I should have cut this, to be honest with you. I should have cut this entire thing. During the game, I should have just left. I don't know why I didn't, but I just wasted all our time. Okay, so that was a loss. Next game, Eelektross versus Charjabug. We're both going to hit each other with Volt Switches. I am going to go for the Liquidation. We do win Charge Move, which is sweet. Eelektross, I guess, just wins a lot of charge moves. I'm not sure what to tell you. This has something to do with the stats, or is it hidden stats? I always forget what determines charge move priority. I always forget. I'm not entirely sure. I always forget what it is. So we're gonna block here. I don't want to be taken out by this, and I want to force a shield from him if I can. So we're gonna go for another Liquidation here. If he shields, awesome. If he doesn't, we go down and I'll go into something else. Then we see the Trevenant, and I don't get to the Acid Spray. That Eelektross with this long-ass animation, my goodness. We're going to go to Jump Lift. We can't do Gastrodon for obvious reasons. So we go to our little fluffy boy here, and he's going to go to Toxapex. I'm going to go to Gastrodon, and this is a perfect setup. Yeah, they just leave. We don't need to block anything, so that was just a good setup for us. Beautiful. What a game. All right, next game, Eelektross versus Talonflame. That's a really small Talonflame. Is that just me? Oh my goodness. Or my Eelektross is huge. I don't know. I go for the Acid Spray. I should have just went for Liquidation, but yeah, I would have just taken it out. And now I have to use a shield. I don't know why I went for the Acid Spray. I guess because, like, why wouldn't you block this? But I guess if you don't know the moveset, right? I'm not sure. So they go to Quagsire. I'm going to switch immediately into my Jump Lift. I have a move saved up on the Eelektross, which is nice. Stone Edge is just going to suck. Yeah, oh my god, that did so much damage. That really sucks. We're going to bait here with Aerial Ace. I don't think that was Charge Move. I think the game just lagged there. But we're going to bait with the Aerial Ace. They block it, and then we're going to go for an Energy Ball. Preferably they don't block here. That would be great. And they do, so that sucks. That's okay. That's okay. So what do we do here? Oh, we block. Again, out like the end games of this, I literally just played. We got Eelektross for Liquidation. Yeah, these games were played a few days ago, so I don't really remember them. I'm a viewer like you guys at this point. Liquidation doesn't take it out, unfortunately, so we have this guy just kind of chilling around. I got a Jump Lift thinking maybe I could win Charge Move, but I don't think I've ever won Charge Move with a Jump Lift, so that's cool. We go down here. We go back to Gastrodon. Realistically, Gastrodon's going to be the thing that wins us this game, and he has the Azumarill here, so we have to charge up a lot. Here. We go for one Earth Power. It's going to take another Earth Power and some Mud Slaps, and we do take it out, but we have to watch out for the Talonflame switch. If Talonflame catches one of the moves, we just lose. So I'm waiting. I threw it, but then I threw another one. I don't know. It was a good catch by my opponent. It is what it is. It's okay. Yeah, exactly what the loose con was is what happened. So that's always fun. So we get hit with the play rough, and that is it for that. It's always good. We won 2 of those games. Okay. Yep. I love it. Okay. What am I doing here? Why am I showing this? Oh my god, did I not cut it? I don't think I cut the end. So if you guys want to see the stats on my Pokemon, there you go. That's all of them. Okay. Okay, I didn't do anything. Oh, okay, there we go. I'm so sorry. Okay, these games I literally just played. I literally just played when I found out that the start of this video was like not watchable. So it's it's the same team, but this is now the Open Great League, and it's the 100 battles go battle day thing. So it's Eelektross versus Galvantula. We get hit with Lunge, which sucks. I probably didn't need to block the first one, but it is what it is. I go for the Liquidation, don't get the attack drop, which is unfortunate. I go for the next Liquidation, but we don't get it. I'm just gonna allow myself to get hit by one because I know I survive one Lunge. If barely, but I survive it, so that's cool. We're gonna go for the Liquidation. They block, which is okay, but we get one more Volt Switch in, which means Gastrodon can come in and take it out with a Mud Slap before we get hit with anything, so that's cool. Ferrothorn is here, and this is pretty easy. I believe it's 5 Bullet Seeds to a move. It's either 4 or 5. I'm pretty sure it's 5. So I mistimed the first one, which is okay. I mean, it is what it is. We're going to throw an Earth Power just so I can see if I can get the shield. If I get the shield, that's awesome. If not, that's okay. I do a ton of damage. So we're going to time this properly, and I get the switch. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I heard the clapping. I heard the applause. So we go to Jump Lift here, and they go into Macargo. Okay. So there is a win con here. It's for him not to farm me down. So I'm going to go for Energy Ball. This is going to do a lot because he's half rock. So that's beautiful. And we get the defense drop, which is nuts. And then he throws. He threw a move, which means he threw the game. So he overheats me, which means I can now just take it out Mud Slaps. And same thing with the Ferrothorn, goes down with Mud Slaps. Okay. Go Battle Day starting off great. Next game, Eelektross versus Azumarill. This is a really good matchup for us. We have Acid Spray and we have Volt Switch. So that's really, really good. And they go into a Clodsire. So I'm going to go right to Gastrodon. This low-key is one of my favorite matchups in the game right now, especially against Clodsire. I love Gastrodon so much. In main series games, I'm not really a Gastrodon enjoyer, but in Pokemon Go, I love this little guy. So we could take one Earthquake, which is A-okay by me. I'm gonna go just for the great Earth Power. No point in full powering it, because if it survives, I can get more farm in. That's win-win. But they block, so I'm like, okay, that's fine. And then they Sludge Bomb, which is also okay. And I get the farm down. Okay, that works out for us. So now they come out with the Mandibuzz, and we're in a scenario where, because I just played these games, so I can tell you exactly what I'm thinking. I'm like, well, I need to show off Eelektross more. So my idea here is I'm just gonna stay in. Oh no, I switched. I just played these games. Okay. Maybe I played against a few Mandibuzzes. I don't know. So we switch into the Jump Lift. Aerial Ace doesn't really do a lot to it. Oh, yeah. I switched here because I'm like, Aerial Ace isn't going to do a lot to me anyways. So it doesn't really matter. But realistically, I probably should have just stayed in with the Gastrodon, to be honest, and just did as much as I can, because Jump Lift does help against the Azumarill, but that's okay. So we're taking Aerial Aces here. We're throwing them back. This is basically just being set up for Eelektross to finish this game for us. Eelektross did core break this person's team a decent bit. You know, they want to take an Eelektross. So we're going to go for the Aerial Ace here. They have to shield this, or I'm pretty sure this just takes it out. They do shield, which is fantastic. I don't need to shield anything, and they get scared, and they throw their move, which is okay, because I'm pretty sure I'd get to the next Aerial Ace. So they throw their Aerial Ace. A-okay by me. I'm going to go into the Eelektross. I don't take it out, but the strongest move left in this game is probably a Azumarill Play Rough. So I don't block the Dark Pulse, and I'm going to throw 2 Acid Sprays here. I do 2 Acid Sprays, right? Yeah, it's 2 Acid Sprays. Okay. So we're pretty much have to farm down this Azumarill with quick moves, just because my actual moves don't do too much. I think we get to 1 more Acid Spray. No, we don't. But Volt Switches did so much. Gastrodon can just come in. I can just throw the block, and I'm pretty sure that Mud Slap, because of the 2 defense drops, will just take it out. So, yeah, that is a good game. Eelektross, pretty cool to use. Next game, okay, Eelektross versus Talonflame. They immediately switch to the Primeape, and so I'm not level 20 yet. I've been on and off with this game. I'm busy with work and stuff like that, so like I haven't had time to play. So I don't really know the moveset for Primeape, but I'm like, there's no way he's gonna go for Ice Punch immediately, because if he does, like, he's trolling. So he goes for the Rage Fist, which is a-okay. I believe they also have Close Combat, but I'm gonna block this one because I'm assuming this is Ice Punch, and it's Ice Punch. Okay, so that is cool. We farm up a little tiny bit over, and then I'm just going to throw this Aerial Ace. It should just take it out, to be honest with you. Primeape isn't very tanky whatsoever. So we take it out. They go back into the Talonflame, and this one is interesting because I can't switch. I need to put Eelektross on this thing. So I can't switch, because if I switch and then they switch out, and then it puts us in a Gastrodon matchup versus Talonflame, which just can be awkward, so I'm just not about that. They throw the Flame Charge, which they didn't need to do, but it's okay. We go back into Eelektross. I'm going to throw the Acid Spray because I'm assuming he's going to block, and I need the defense drop here. In this scenario, the defense drop is better than anything, and I need that guarantee. So we're going to block here. He's out of energy completely, so 1 more Volt Switch. Yeah, because I got one in while he threw. The last Pokemon is a Feraligatr, so I'm going to throw another Acid Spray. There's just no reason not to throw Acid Spray. Guarantee the defense drop at this point. And oh, that Volt Switch did so much. My goodness. He has to throw, or I'm going to get to another move. So he throws that. I'm just going to go into my full health Gastrodon. It's going to take at least 2 Hydro Cannons to take me out. Just in case, I am going to throw my move. I'm not going to farm this thing down. Just in case, because the Hydro Cannon is ridiculous. But Body Slam does take it out. So that is cool. I like taking down these heavy meta Pokemon. Even though I'd be using heavy meta Pokemon sometimes, but it's always fun to take them down with, these schlubs on the left. Look at these guys. Look at these little guys. Next matchup, we have Eelektross versus a Clodsire. This matchup's not bad if they don't have Mudshot, and this one doesn't have Mudshot. It's running Poison Sting, which is cool. So we can actually just straight up throw Liquidation here. There's no point in throwing the Acid Spray, and I think we got the defense drop. Cool. It's kind of hard to see the Liquidation defense drop. I don't know. They throw Sludge Bomb, which is, I'm okay with blocking because I don't want to take a Sludge Bomb. It's gonna do a lot, so I'm not really about doing that. Right here, they're gonna throw another Sludge Bomb, so I decide to block again, and I think, yeah, I messed this up here. I shouldn't have switched. I don't feel like, no, they would have. No, they would. I think they get to the Earthquake before I do. Before I get to my move, yeah. Yeah, I think they do. So they're going to go into Mandibuzz here. Kind of rough because I don't have the Eelektross. Oh, no, no. Wait, what am I saying? I do have the Eelektross. I returned it. So we're going to get hit by this Mandibuzz here with the Dark Pulse. It doesn't take us out, but so we're able to get one more Body Slam in. And I'm kind of debating what I'm going to go into. I believe we go into the Jump Lift. No, Eelektross. Okay. So we go into the Eelektross. I'm going to throw a Liquidation here. It does a good amount of damage, but ideally, I would love for it to do more. And then I switch to the Jump Lift. I probably should have just stayed in with Eelektross looking back on it because I do survive an Aerial Ace here. So, yeah, I should have just stayed in with Eelektross. We have to farm up as much as we can here because we know there's a Clodsire. I haven't seen the last Pokemon just yet, but with how this team works, I believe this is like a... So in my head, I thought it was a... In my head, I thought it was Clodsire, Mandibuzz, Feraligatr, because I'm pretty sure that's a common meta team. So we're going to go back into Eelektross here. I believe we get hit by Earthquake. Is it Earthquake? No, we get hit by Sludge Bomb. That still does a lot. And then the last Pokemon is in the Zoomerol. So if it's Feraligatr, I think we might win this. No, I don't think we would get to the move in time. No, I think regardless we lose. But in my head, I thought it was a Feraligatr at the end. Ends up not being it, just a Zoomerol. It is what it is. It's okay. To be honest, oh, there's one more battle. Okay, I thought that was the last one. I'm drunk. Eelektross versus Haunter. Haunter is cool. I love how frail it is, but like it packs a punch literally because it only has 2 punch moves. I actually have one. I think I have a Shadow one. So they throw their Shadow Punch and then they switch to Lantern. So I'm like, okay, sick. I'm gonna go to Jump Lift and their Water Gun, which is even more amazing here. So I didn't need to throw this Energy Ball right away. I could have definitely farmed up way more than I did. But I ended up just throwing it because why not? YOLO. So we're going to throw the moves here. We don't have to block anything. Thunderbolt will do something, but not something. You know what I'm saying? So they go back into the Haunter. Did the Lantern... Oh, I keep hitting my microphone. I'm so sorry. Did they... No, the Lantern just went down. Cool. So with here, we don't really need to block anything. Gastrodon, I'm pretty sure just 2 shots this Haunter. So... one. Oh, they switched to double and they just quit. Okay. Not sure what that was about, but sure, hey, why not? You gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, so that was a set I just did because I wanted to make this video a little bit longer, and I don't feel like there was enough to begin with. But Rookity is in the game, and I'm really excited to use Corviknight. Corviknight is one of my favorite Pokemon. I notice I like a lot of Steel types. I guess I'm a Steel boy. I don't know, but yeah. No, look out for more videos, blah, 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 blah. And that's actually not a bad Rookity. And we're almost at level 20. We're almost at level 20, so that'll be cool. But thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Have yourself a great day, and yeah, take it easy. Peace.